Hi, everybody. Welcome for being here. I'm glad you're here and you took the time on this Saturday morning, 4th of July weekend to be here with me, sharing this amazing information. And I'm trying to hide the chat bar. Okay, perfect. So hold on. Kim, if you can hide your chat bar too, that would be good. Oh, leave it up. Kim is hosting for me. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm glad that you're here on this holiday weekend and to learn about something that's so amazing that sometimes it's hard to really fathom what's really happening. It takes a minute to wrap your mind around it. But a little bit about me. I'm a registered nurse of 39 years. I stepped away about 18 years ago. I have 3 amazing kids. I'm into a lot of holistic health and wellness and all things to better humanity, to be on a higher ground for all the chaos that's happening in the world. And I've been entrepreneurial. I do healing work, energy work. And back about 14 months ago, I reached out to a friend of mine who I knew my whole life. And since I was a little girl, and I wanted to know what he was doing. And he started talking to me and he says, Lise, have you ever heard of blockchain technology? And I literally had no idea what he was talking about. It was like he was speaking another language and I couldn't track him, whatever he was saying. But I have never seen him because he's been in other businesses. He's been in businesses, very entrepreneurial, but I've never seen him so happy and very authentic and calm and grounded. And even though I wasn't understanding then what he was saying to me, I did hear a bigger picture of what blockchain technology can do to set humanity free. So I looked into it a little bit more, and it's always, we always say, do your own research with everything. But I felt this alignment that I couldn't explain, and I knew nothing about technology or blockchain or crypto. I'm coming from the other end of a nurse and a healer, but something was in alignment. So this is what I want to talk to you today about is connect. So I'm going to share my screen with you and start the presentation. Okay. Can somebody just unmute and say you can see my screen?
Looking good, Lise.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
awesome. Thanks. If you guys can please mute again, that would be great. Thank you so much. Okay, so welcome to Connect. Okay, today I'm going to show you something completely different. It isn't just another product or platform. It's a movement, which really excites me. It starts with the question, what if the world actually worked for us and not against us? Okay, so right here you see disclaimers. I'm going to do a summary of them on the next screen, but you can take a picture so you can do your own research on this. But this basically is saying there's no hype, no guarantees, just value and transparency. We're not offering a rich, quick scheme, just offering tools. And this is about empowerment through education and tech. You are responsible for your journey. We just help to illuminate the path. So here's a quick disclaimer that I want to say, and it's very important. This may contain forward-looking statements. No earning claims or financial advice. The digital rewards are for utility, DYOR. Do your own research. The information provided is for educational purposes. Nodes and blockchain are governed by the DGF, Distributed Governance Framework, which is the community in short terms. Okay, so there's a problem, and we've all felt it in the world, but it's rarely named. Our systems are broken. Whether it's finance, healthcare, education, or media, I think we all know that. Systems are meant to serve us, and they have become systems that control us. So let's get specific. Systems are broken, and here's how. In energy, people are overpaying while the planet suffers. In food, we're fed chemicals instead of nourishment. You can't go through the grocery store to really find healthy food unless you're going in the organic section or supporting our local farmers. In healthcare, we treat symptoms and not the root causes. In finance, a few hold the power while many of us are left behind. Also, AI is being supercharged by big tech. It's all over, and I know you're all seeing it. It's accelerating faster than any technology that we've seen before. ChatGPT reached 1 million users in 5 days, and by 2 months, 100 million. And open tech, open AI, Google, Meta, right? Meta, we all know Meta. They're racing to dominate the future. But here's the real issue. This is unchecked power. It has no innovation, it's control. And through it all, this transformation, through every click, every word spoken, every movement tracked, big tech has watched. They've listened, they've learned, and they've profited. And I know that we all, when we go onto Google or we look something up on the internet, the next thing you know, we're getting pop-ups, right? I know we all experience this, pop-ups on our apps, even in the email or our phone, we're getting text messages because they're taking our data and they're spying on us, just like what this is saying. Okay, so let's take a quick look on how the internet has evolved, because to understand where we're going next, we need to really understand where we've been. So we have Web 1, which is read-only internet. Think static websites, early e-commerce, big corporations building the infrastructure. Users could consume the content, we can see it, but we had no power to do anything with it. And Web 2 brought us social media platforms like Facebook, Airbnb, creating a huge value, but they controlled everything. Your data, your network, your identity, all centralized and owned by them. This was the rise of big capitalism. And I just heard on a side note that Mark Zuckerberg made $4.3 billion last quarter selling our data. And yeah, so we think that going on social media is connecting us with other people for socialization, but we're the product there. They're really capturing us and our information. Then came Web 3, the promise of decentralization, ownership, and it has moved into the hands of through crypto, blockchain, and tokens. We started seeing peer-to-peer value transfer, smart contracts, and decentralized apps, but it's still evolving. Now look at that question mark on the right. What's next? Oh, it's very exciting. This is what we're about to dive into, because Web 4 isn't just an upgrade, it's a fundamental shift. A new platform for a new era. We didn't just build another product. We built the world's first social impact platform built on Web 4 technology. It's powered by blockchain, driven by AI, and most importantly, 100% community owned by us. This is a platform where your actions, your data, your attention finally belong to you. And the vision didn't start yesterday. In 2015, we began patenting a foundational tech for the world's first AI robot powered by blockchain. An AI robot not controlled by big tech, but powered by the blockchain. A digital being designed to work for you and not spy on you. And 10 years later, the future is here. Meet BlockBot, an AI assistant, a guide, a new kind of digital you, a digital twin. And it's powered by the blockchain, not by corporate greed. BlockBot is not just a product, it's a revolution in how we connect to the new internet. A digital assistant powered by the blockchain, designed to serve you, not track you. This is our gateway into Web 4, a world where we are in control. And you've seen this story before. The internet gave us AOL. We have to see the shift of how things are going. And the internet gave us AOL. And remember the internet with the big computers, the big clunky computers and the floppy disk. And that's how we used to access information. And then mobile, we had those big brick phones, and now iPhone. And that has really changed the way we connect on the go. AI gave us ChatGPT and changed how we learn and create. And now Web 4 gives us BlockBot, your guide to the next evolution of the web. BlockBot is your AI robot. It lives on the blockchain and it works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, always learning, always helping, and always earning on your behalf. You're not using it, you own it. This is BlockBot, your AI engine for Web 4, but it's more than just a bot. It's a living, evolving system that grows with you. It learns from your behavior, preferences, and missions. It earns daily rewards through proof of action, not speculation. It connects you to other users, projects, and rewards you in the ecosystem. And most importantly, it rewards you automatically every time you show up. You're not selling, you're not chasing, you're activating a system that does all the work for you. BlockBot isn't just smart, it's connected. Behind every BlockBot is the Win blockchain, a powerful decentralized network. And the blockchain doesn't just store data, it rewards action. And it means your effort, your consistency, and your engagement all matter. So what does the connection to the blockchain actually unlock? BlockBot gives you access to 4 powerful reward systems: mining rewards for powering the ecosystem, learning rewards for growing your knowledge, action rewards for engaging in participation, and sharing rewards for helping others to get involved. This isn't proof of work or proof of stake, it's proof of action. Every meaningful thing that you do is logged on chain. Your consistency builds what's called the win score, and your win rank determines how much you earn. The more you show up, the more you grow, and the more the system rewards you. Beyond daily rewards, there are 4 major ways that you earn. You get transaction rewards every time someone takes action through a referral. You earn confirmation rewards when your BlockBot verifies their action. You earn block rewards based on the impact created by your network. And you get node support rewards tied to the win score and revenue ecosystem. And with this, we all share everything that is good in our lives. Where's a good restaurant? What's a good book? Where's a good place to get our hair done? But you know what? When we share things with others, the corporations that we're referring people to get paid. In this Win blockchain, it's an even playing field, and we all get rewarded for these actions coming in here. It's pretty incredible. And it's actually very simple. All you need to do is wait, let me see. Oh, sorry about that. All you need to do is just purchase, activate your BlockBot, take consistent action, and watch as you earn every single day. It's designed for everyone to win, and as long as you show up and engage. What can I use my rewards for? And this is very, very exciting. And who thought me being a nurse, healer, all these things, is now a blockchain crypto evangelist. I tell everybody about this because it's the more you give, the more you receive. And I really haven't seen something so big and incredible before. It's just so much in alignment. So there's different ways that you can get your rewards, that you can use your rewards. You share them, you give it to someone who needs it. For example, I'm giving my kids rewards frequently. And another term for rewards could be tokens or crypto. And I share them. If somebody's having a birthday that I see, I'm like, oh, I'm going to give you some crypto. And they really appreciate that because a lot of people are very new to this. And having their little bit in the beginning is an amazing gift. You can swap them, access liquidity. You can take your tokens and you can swap them for Bitcoin or other nodes that we have in the ecosystem, or USDT or USDC. You can swap them for whatever you want. You can save them, hold them, and watch the story unfold, which I love to do also, which is called hodling. Or you can get rewards from they multiply. So when you take actions through what we were just saying, you can see them multiply and earn even more. It's a pretty incredible concept. And remember, this is just the beginning. As the ecosystem grows, your options will too. Today, we are the fastest growing AI blockchain ecosystem. With over 41,000 BlockBots across now, I believe it's 171 countries, over 1 trillion transactions, and 560 billion in mined rewards. This is real traction. So you can see that this isn't theory, this is momentum. And one more thing. The more people that connect, the more powerful your BlockBot becomes, because it's just not the AI, it's a networked intelligence that grows stronger with community. And every connection you create adds value, not just for you, but the entire system. And what's coming soon, we're unlocking the next evolution of AI. Not just an assistant controlled by big tech, it's something entirely different. we're building two kinds of decentralized models. One is a large language model like ChatGPT, but owned and governed by the node network. Guys, listen, ChatGPT is owned by other people. This is owned by us. We are the owners of that. That's huge. Let that sink in for a minute. It's not hosted on centralized servers, not monetized by big tech. It's trained by the community for the community. And the other is a small language model, a lightweight version that you have self-custody. It's private, local, and personal, and it lives with you, it learns from you, and it works for you without sharing your data with anyone. And when I woke up this morning, I just want to share this. I had a vision of what we're talking about right now. And a couple of my friends actually brought this to me, and this is what this is. And I had an aha moment of thinking that this is going to be something that could be a legacy for your kids, because it's getting, and your family and generations to come, because it gets to know us and who we are and assist us with everything. And I've always been a sci-fi kind of a girl, and just looking at that, I had this huge aha moment, and this is amazing to me. This is so great. This isn't just AI. This is a decentralized intelligence, and it's how we're going to go from artificial intelligence to personal sovereignty. So would you like to see how BlockBot works? Let me walk you through its missions, actions, and sharing and learning all in one place. This is where the magic happens. Meet BlockBot. Okay, so right here, what you're looking at is a BlockBot report, analytics, and reporting dashboard for your rewards. It shows you everything, it tracks everything for you. From earnings to activity, node value, and performance, it's all here. You can track it, grow it, and optimize it. This is your command center for making impact and get rewarded for it. This is WinPay. This is our proof of action reward system. And every time someone comes into the network and takes a verified action, rewards are triggered for that action. And these aren't hypothetical. These are transparent, trackable, and paid in real time. This is what decentralized rewards look like, on chain and not behind closed doors. And if you look over here really quickly to the right, first I want to say that these rewards come in daily, and it's pretty neat seeing them every day, that the rewards are coming through and payment is coming in. And right here, I just wanted to mention these. Green had its 77th birthday yesterday, 7 years old, Green, and their mission is setting power free. So how awesome is that, to be able to pay your power bill using crypto within this community? Grow is agriculture. It's giving trust and transparency to the farmers. So how awesome is that, to be able to take your grow tokens through here and buy your organic meats and honey? Rally is what we're on right now. This is a decentralized video conferencing platform on the blockchain where it's private and decentralized, right? So these are just some of the things. And Switch is a decentralized banking where everything is in here that you do, trade platforms and debit cards and things like that. So how cool is this, that this is creating its own ecosystem, and it's all powered by BlockBot. Okay, so this is Learn to Earn. This is really cool too. This is Learn to Earn and is powered by BlockBot. It's a weekly earning mission center where education meets action. You complete very simple lessons, apply what you learn, and get rewarded. It's a new way to grow your knowledge and your wallet all at the same time. And now I'm sure everybody's hearing crypto, blockchain, decentralization, all things happening in the world right now. This is a really great place where it's a short lesson a week, maybe 10 minutes or less a week, and you learn what's going on, and then you get rewarded within the system for doing that. I've never seen a place do that before. Okay, so this is a self-custody wallet. This is really cool too. It means you're not relying on a centralized exchange or third-party platform. You store your crypto, your rewards, and even your NFTs safely, privately on your terms, because real ownership starts with real custody. And it's very common for a lot of people right now to be using, say, something like Coinbase, and Coinbase is centralized. And what they've been doing is they've been holding people's money, and it's their guidelines on when you can use your money or release your money. And if something happens to Coinbase, something happens there. So having a self-custody wallet is an amazing thing, that we are in control of our own destiny here with this. Okay, so I want to show you this, and you can look all this up on CoinMarketCap. It's pretty cool. The existing Wind network is unrealized potential. Right now, the Wind network is sitting in a moment of unrealized potential. It's a blockchain is live. The infrastructure is proven and the rewards are flowing, and the market hasn't even caught up to it yet. So if you think back to Bitcoin, the story is very familiar. At one point, Bitcoin was internet fairy dust magic money, right? It was like nothing, internet crazy money. Nobody knew what it was, but it was pennies. And now look where Bitcoin was. I think today it was $108,000 for one token of Bitcoin. So that was pretty, so you have to think about that unrealized potential. And then I want to say another thing too. Early node operators in our ecosystem, we had a project called Gala Games. And a lot of you may have heard about the Farmville video game. So that was the game related to that token called Gala. So in the beginning, the people who were node owners there, it was, again, like Bitcoin. It was just magic internet money. It wasn't doing anything. It was fairy dust. It was like the potential of what's going to happen. And for a few years, nothing happened. But then it hit 87 cents, which is an all-time high. So those people, and one of them is a dear friend on the call today with us, he actually, had a lot of these tokens for this and create a lot of millions of dollars during that time. So this is what we're talking about, unrealized potential. We're not saying that history is repeating itself. Nothing is guaranteed. There is no crystal ball. But what I'm saying is the foundation is here. And just like other moments in tech history, sometimes value isn't fully realized until much later. And this is where we are now. That is unrealized potential. So here is an offer, which I think is truly amazing what we're doing. We're giving away 1 million BlockBots, and each of them are $500, but we're giving away for free. And I just want to talk about this, what this is actually going to do. It gives you a Win light node of what we were talking about, getting into the ecosystem, feeling it out, doing your due diligence in there, being part of the social impact platform, getting into the learn to earn. You get access to the BlockBot operating system, and you do get a full global crypto wallet. So with that offer, it's for limited time. It's a limited time and it's free. So before I move on to the next one, whoever is new here, please get back to the person who invited you, and I would definitely get your free mini bot because they're not going to be around much longer. And then the other thing is, for those of you who are ready to kick up your game and really go for it, there's a full BlockBot for only $2,000. And I have 11 of these, and it's truly amazing. It gives you the smart node, a full smart node with 3 months of hosting, 6 months of hosting. You get 100 times the daily rewards that you would do from the mini. You get a digital U profile. You get the social impact platform, the BlockBot operating system. You get the global crypto wallet, the BlockBot analytics. But with the learn to earn, what happens when you're going through the learning, the few minutes a week, you're going to get rewarded for that. So if you have one BlockBot, you're going to get $200 a week in rewards or NFTs for doing that. And if you have 5 of them, you're going to get $1,000 a week just for learning about the technology and the terminology. So whether you're starting with a free mini or you want to go and take a chance to own the infrastructure, it's an amazing future that we're moving into. Okay, so with each full BlockBot you own multiplies your rewards. This isn't just stacking, it's exponential growth. Owning one BlockBot gives you full access to the system. By owning 5 BlockBots, it actually gives you 6 times the reward potential, thanks to the built-in multiplier effect. And it's not just 5 times the rewards, it's more than that. So right now there's a unique window where there's no limit on how many full BlockBots you can purchase, but that's not going to last forever. And I know that firsthand. And it's coming on a hard cap of 5 per user to keep the balance in the ecosystem, which is a very intelligent thing to do for the momentum that's happening right now. So for those looking to maximize their infrastructure while it's still open, this is your moment. This isn't just another product. It's the infrastructure for a multi-trillion-dollar transformation, and you can own it. From AI to energy, from data to finance, this is the infrastructure for the next internet. And for the first time, regular people like you and me, not just institutions, can actually own it. I just love this. Sorry, I had to take a breath. BlockBot is how the impact happens. In the beginning of this presentation, I talked about the broken systems: energy, food, healthcare, and finance. Well, these are real problems affecting real people every day. And inside the Connect ecosystem, we've partnered with and built some powerful projects working to solve them. From degenerative agriculture to decentralized communications, from transparent finance to next generation energy infrastructure, these are solutions built for the people by the people. And BlockBot is how you get involved. This is your access point, your guide, and the way to learn, grow, and earn and directly participate in the solutions that matter. When you activate your BlockBot, you're not just joining a platform, you're stepping into an ecosystem that's reimagining the world and helping drive real change one action at a time. So this is your moment. Own your BlockBot, build your web for a future, shape the next era of impact. This is Connect, this is your BlockBot, and this is where it all begins. So thank you everybody for being here. Please get back to the person who invited you. I am so glad you spent your Saturday morning here with me. And for any questions, you could always reach out for me. So everybody have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Great job, Lisa. Awesome. Flawless.